Welcome back, everyone. This is Miss Campos, and it is day 5 of our Literacy Intervention Week. Thank you for joining me once again. Today, we will quickly review the mini lessons that we learned throughout the week, and then I'm going to show you how to play a scavenger hunt game in your own home. So stay tuned. So day 1, we learned about the 3 tiers of vocabulary. The bottom one, tier 1, the ones we use in common language. Tier 2, academic words that we find in text like in books. And tier 3, words that are specific to one of your classes or a content. And then we took a look at different examples. So tier 1 word would be work or clothes. A tier 3 can be syntax that relates to your language arts class, or denominator that relates to your math class. And then some academic words can be the word chore or sibling. Day 2, we looked at a text, at a poem in specific, and we underlined vocabulary words in the poem and tried to identify which tier those words fell under. And then we took those words and tried to put them in tier 1, more commonly used language that we can understand the poem better. So we said subsides, for example, can be sink, Eden is paradise, a hue is like a shade. Day 3, we looked at a writing prompt that you might have had, or your teacher might have asked you to do. For example, what did you do today? And then an example of a response you could have written down. And then we underlined the tier 1 words that we want to change into a more interesting or specific word. So for example, slept, we said we can use slumber or dozed. And then for the word bugging, we could use exasperated. And then for watched, we talked about entertain or engage with the TV, just to give our writing a little bit more body and not use those same words again and again. Day 4, we looked at a multi-syllable word and we found the base word and the suffix and the prefix. And we took a look at different examples. We also called it a root word, and then variations of that same root word that changes the meaning to the vocabulary word. Now that we've reviewed the skills for the week that we learned, we are ready to play our game. We will walk around our house and hunt for words, try to find anything that has a label with it, with words. So you may look in your fridge, bathroom cabinets, closets, or wherever you can find words. And then try to identify the skills that we learned in those words. So take a look at my next example as I go around my house and try to find some things as well. In my first example, I found Vaseline. I'm going to start off by identifying the word petroleum. It is the substance inside the Vaseline, so that is a tier 3 word. It relates to science or chemistry. We're going to move on to dermatologist. It's also a tier 3 relating to a doctor in that skin field. A tier 2 word is recommended. It's an academic word, doesn't belong to a particular subject. And protectant is also an academic word. Let's continue to look at other examples that I found. Here we have the word pasteurized as a tier 3 science word. Calories is a tier 3 science word. Academic word, original. I found another academic word, concentrate. Milk has math and science content words. The base for whipped is whip and the suffix ed. Here we have academic words like pledge and artificial. Here we have a tier 3 vitamin, and evaporated has vapor as the base word. Here we found the suffix ing. Try to find the science vocabulary words in this protein shake. Here we have academic words like source and content. We have cholesterol as a science word and net as a math word. The word crunchers has the word crunch as a base. Artificial is a tier 2 academic word. Sweetened has 2 suffixes at the end, and the base is sweet. Try to pronounce this tier 3 science word, hydrogenated. We have granola as a science word and the suffix y for juicy. Saltine refers to having salt, science word. These baby wipes have a lot of vocabulary, tier 3 science words, and a lot of base words and suffixes. Here we found cordless, cord being the base word. Finally has ly as a suffix. Here we have the base flaw and the suffix less. Base word extend and able suffix. The word climate is a science word and complex is an academic word. Here we have a few words with the suffix ed and the y. Lots of tier 3 science words here. Take a look. And this is definitely a tier 3 science word. Here we have lots of content words and base words and a prefix anti for antiseptic. There you have it. Now you can go around your house and play this vocabulary scavenger hunt. You can invite your brother, your sister, your mom, or dad. Try to see how many words you can find and which tier do they belong to. Try to break the word apart if you can and identify the base word or the suffix or the prefix, whichever you can. And then don't forget to have fun, continue to grow as excellent readers and writers. Check out next week's upcoming lesson. Until next time, bye-bye.